In this video, we go over a few important things that you should do the first day you bring your RV home. It's not a comprehensive list, but it's a very good first start. So stay tuned.
You're the talker.
Thing number one, read your manuals! But seriously, folks, you really do have to read your manuals. There's a lot of very important information, and as you can see, there are a lot of manuals. So what I would suggest is to first start with the manuals that are related to the RV systems, such as the manual, this one right here, for example, this is our owner's manual for our Fleetwood Bounder. Start with your owner's manual. A lot of good information. Read it through. Read it as soon as you get your RV. And then I would start next with the other manuals that are unique to RV systems. For example, learning about your inverter if you have one, or your solar panels. And then after you read those, go ahead and read about your appliances. And then, once you're done reading all these manuals, you're going to say, what the heck did I just read? Right, John?
Right.
How much of this did you understand?
Not much at first, no.
So, the next thing that we're going to recommend is 30 days, 1 month, after you've read all of these manuals, is that you take them out.
And look at them again.
Yes. And then after you've had a chance to operate your RV, you will have a better understanding of what's in here. Not all of it, but you will have a better understanding. And the other thing that I'm going to recommend is that as you're reading through these manuals, you break out your computer, use a spreadsheet, whatever you like to use, and each one of these items has a maintenance schedule. Some of these things have to be done every 30 days, every 60 days. Some of it has to be done every 15,000 miles, every 60,000 miles. But it's going to be a real pain to have to figure out what maintenance has to be done if you have to go through all these manuals and to figure it out. So as you're reading and learning, have your laptop, type it into a spreadsheet. And if you stay to the end, I'll show you how we've organized ours in our spreadsheet. Anything else, John?
No, this is too much already.
Okay, we'll go to the next thing.
The next thing you need to do is get rid of this hose that they give you. This one is already messed up and I've never opened it. So just get rid of it.
So the next thing you should do once you bring your RV home is...
turn everything on.
Okay, folks, we've turned everything on in case you couldn't hear it.
Yes, we have.
We've got lights, we've got the microwave, we've got TVs, we've got the fireplace, we've got... ACs, we've got vent fans, and what did we forget?
I'm supposed to be doing something because I flushed this toilet twice already.
So we're going to turn everything off and then we're going to chat. Next thing, John and I are going to risk our lives and climb up this ladder and show you the top of the roof. We're going up!
Bye.
Be careful, John.
What?
Watch out, John.
Here we go now.
Oh shoot, John, how am I going to get up there? All right.
And the next thing you want to do is check all your seals on your roof. Make sure there are no cracks, gaps, any splits or damage. Like around all of your components, around your satellite, your antenna, especially at the caps here in the front and also in the rear. Okay, and also, while you're up on your roof, check your slide toppers. Make sure there's no damage to those as well.
Anything else?
I think we're done up here.
All right. Now I got to figure out how to get down.
Yeah.
Hey. How am I supposed to get down?
Fly. Float? Okay. See you later.
Dagnabbit.
And learn how to level manually because you never know when your auto jacks aren't going to work.
How did we learn that, John?
The hard way.
Okay, John, why don't you tell everyone what the next thing is you should do?
Take your RV out to a campsite, locally, if you can, and check it out.
Don't go too far away from home because you don't know what can happen. You're not familiar with your RV. You want to be able to reach out to people if you need to, and if something goes wrong, because we all know about the quality of these RVs, it's nice to be close to home so that you don't have to worry about how am I going to get back. We did our shakedown trip. Well, actually, we went down to Florida, but we did stay at a campsite
Near.
the same day we bought our RV, right near the dealership.
Yes, we did.
So, because we wanted to make sure that if anything went wrong, and it did, and we had to go back that very next day.
Yes, we did.
But we wanted to be close by so that, we could get it fixed before heading back home. And so those are our tips. Oh, and I have one more thing to show you. I'll show you that from my laptop. I'll show you the spreadsheet that I put together as I read through our manuals. And it's not quite complete yet because, hey, we're RV newbies and we're learning as we go along.
And remember to like, comment, and subscribe.
You always say that.
That's my thing.
That's his thing. Okay, let's head over to the laptop. Okay, this is the spreadsheet that I created. We'll go through some of the parts of it. The first tab is information on the inverter. I just took this from the manual and put it in the spreadsheet so it's easy to find, and I did it for other things such as the generator. I am tracking our maintenance by what's required weekly, monthly, 3 months, 6 months, etc. Here's an example of what we have for 6 months. I broke it down by Ford chassis, the inverter, interior care, exterior care, and the generator. And then I am also tracking by miles. So we have 10K, 30K, 60,000 miles, 100,000 miles, and so on. And then I also made a tab for fluids to help us keep track of the types of fluids that are required for the RV, so the hydraulic fluid, oil, gas, transmission fluid, etc. And then I also created a contact list so that if we need to get in touch with anyone, we can. And then finally, the last tab is our warranty information. So let me know what you think. If you want me to include this on our website, let me know in the comments below, and I'll put a copy in there as a template for you to use for your RV. All right, thank you very much for watching. Please put down in the comments what you feel is the most important thing to do when you first bring your RV home. I guess that's it.
That's it.
All right, let's go.
I've never opened this, but look at this. How do you hook this up to anything? I mean, really, how do you hook this to anything? I don't even know how this is supposed to work. You have to hook up both ends.
I know.
This is...
You just hook up one end.
Yeah, I hooked this up to the vehicle, and then this just hangs out into a hole. No, that's not how these work.